Hey guys, Adam here. Let's do a recap. Today it is 9 o'clock on the West Coast here, so we're looking at noon Central. Let's blow up this S&P chart here and see what's happened today. After that big sell-off yesterday. As you see here, we did finally break through some of them price levels that we were talking about yesterday, and down we went off to the races to the downside. Now, to have a little bit of a pause or kind of a sideways price action today is very typical. Even a retracement. I had in a video last night I was talking about to some of the members that don't be don't be surprised if this market does retrace about half this bar. When you get big sell-offs like this, to see a retracement of about half that candle bar is pretty typical. If you look back in here, you see that it had this big sell-off here. We had a retracement of about half that bar before we had another sell-off. Very, very common. You see this sell-off here, retracement of about half that bar, and then sell-off. So very, very common to see them retracements after you see them thrust to the upside. So to see this retrace about half this bar, retest up here around the 57, 56 area today is probably very, very typical, and then we'll ultimately look for this to go ahead and start rolling back over. As I showed last night in my video, I'm still looking for this 1720 to be the next area of support. That is the 618. That is this previous high and the 200 exponential moving average, all coming in right there at that 720 area. So I am looking for this market to roll over eventually, starting maybe this afternoon, tomorrow, somewhere in there, to start rolling to the downside. Testing this 720 initially and hopefully getting a little bit of a bounce. Now, further looking forward, I do see some areas down here a little bit further down, in the 660, the 640 range that I do see us pulling back to, but that's for a later video. Over the next couple days, I do see this market rolling over and testing this 720 back to the downside. That's the next area of support that I can see, and the current resistance I can see is at 1757, 1758 area here. So from an intraday standpoint, I can definitely see us bouncing up there. Let me quickly pull up a tick chart. This is an intraday tick chart, guys. Just wanted to show you today's price action. We had that initial push to the upside, and then a lot of sideways price action here, guys. A lot of sideways price action here. I know right here into the lunchtime here, I was talking to some of the members here, and we were looking at some long opportunities, and we got literally one good trade today. That was it. All morning, and that came right here. So we had to wait for this market to start to get some momentum. As we started to get this momentum, we could feel it coming in. We were able to get one opportunity here right into the close, but it just was far and few between, guys. After a big sell-off like that yesterday, expect some of this sideways choppy action. It's pretty common, so if we can see a little bit more of a pop to the upside, guys, I would be very confident and looking at predominantly looking short for the remainder of the day going into tomorrow. So that's it for today. That's my outlook. If you have any questions, email me, adam@directiontrader.com. Have a good day.